the couple 80 acres of what is now Grant's Farm. Around the same time, but in a different place, Adolphus Busch immigrated to the United States from Germany. In 1861, he married Lily Anheuser, whose father Eberhard owned a small St. Louis brewery. Adolphus joined Eberhard in managing the brewery and eventually became its president. Adolphus is considered the founder of Anheuser-Busch. Anheuser-Busch brews packages and markets Budweiser, the king of beers. Just ahead, you see the main gates of Grant's Farm, which were built in 1913 and are topped by two striking bronze stags. You may recognize these gates from the many television commercials and photographs taken here featuring the world's famous Budweiser. I can't talk for nothing. You can visit our Clydesdale barns today, located at the rear of the parking lot where you parked your vehicle. The fence to our driver's left is made from over 2,000 rifle barrels used during the Civil War. August Busch Sr. built it as a unique memorial to commemorate the Civil War veterans. Soon to your right, you will see a cabin. Ulysses S. Grant prepared logs for building this cabin in 1855. The cabin has been moved several times. In fact, in 1904, it was displayed at the St. Louis World's Fair. Ulysses named his small farm home Hardscrabble to reflect the difficulty of the time. This cabin is one of the only two existing structures hand-built and lived in by an American president. Grant served 2 terms as president and signed the congressional act that established the first national park in the United States, Yellowstone, on March 1st, 1872. It's only fitting that the land he once owned is now a natural wildlife preserve with the support of the Busch family and Anheuser-Busch. We are now entering the 160-acre deer park. Here you will see more than 30 species roaming free in a natural setting. Animals from 6 of the world's 7 continents called Grant's Farm home.
What is it? What is this? It's elk. Is that elk?
These unique species have been in the Busch family for over the past 100 years. We have some elk hanging around here on the right side and the left side.
See how fuzzy their antlers are? They get that way and they rub it off in the trees, scrapings. That's how you, when you're hunting, you know where they're at because of the rubbings.
Which you can see through the vista coming up on the right. From presidents and royalty such as Harry S. Truman and Prince Philip, to movie stars and singers such as Frank Sinatra and John Wayne, who were both spokesmen for Budweiser, to Tom Hanks, Tim McGraw, and Faith Hill, who performed a charity concert here on Grant's Farm property. To name just a few, have been hosted in the beautiful home built in 1912. August Busch Sr. enjoyed the country lifestyle when he purchased the property in 1903. He and his family lived at their home at One Busch Place. Near the brewery, in 1913, he moved his family to this property, located far from the city. At the time, Gravois Road, to our driver's left, was a rutted dirt road, and the countryside was mainly farmland. It was a day-long journey by horse-drawn carriage from the brewery to Grant's Farm. Since then, 4 generations of Busch family members have resided here.
Look at the carving.
Also see many of the wood carvings that were done by Woodsden and Festus. To our right is the bear with the welcome sign. August Busch Jr. was so delighted by the enthusiasm of his private guests that he decided to open Grant's Farm to the public in 1954. We are proud to announce that more than 28 million guests have visited Grant's Farm. We have another one of the wood carvings here on the right. It's the eagle on the nest. You can see just a little further down there. Again, another here coming up on the right is the peacock carving.
Peacock right here, baby. That peacock. Fancy peacock. I did not see it.
Yeah, it was like farther to the right. It's wiggly.
Over here to the right, you can see our zebras and their fence. We are also coming up to a million geese that have decided to sit right here.
Look at all these geese, man.
Over here to our right, you can see our ostriches that are from Africa and Arabia. They will eat nearly anything edible, especially vegetable matter, and consume sharp objects such as rocks to help grind and digest their food. Also not very friendly and are on a permanent timeout in the pen over there. Another wood carving of an owl to our left.
It is a tram. It's a tram, a train, whatever. Same. What's an animal? That's what it is.
I'm gonna try to nice to see it.
I told one guy.
I love how curious you are and how polite you are to the animals. I gotta see you.
Oh, I see that ostrich.
Over to our right here now, you can kind of see them. It's the black deer antelope. Deer are actually black on their four quarters, and the females stay with the lighter color.
Oh,
Down there.
Over down to the left, we've got a couple of different deer. Looks like we've got fallow.
what are those?
And now we're going to be coming up to a bunch of them here on the left.
I see it. It's running. It's weird. It's land. Run,
Bengal cattle, which are also known as the Watusi. Bengal cattle are named that after the Watusi tribe of Africa.
Longhorns. There's baby cows. You see the baby cows?
We have our Oreo cow, which is the Belted Galloway.
There's a beer down there.
There's American bison to the left.
We have some animals on the bridge. Please stay away from them on the opposite side. Don't reach out to touch them.
Say hi, baby.
There's a bison by the tree.
To the left is our Belted Galloway, which is also known as the Oreo cow. They are from Scotland. And we have some American bison.
What happened? He was peeing.
There are lots of new babies at Grant's Farm this year.
So you must be what? Like, and you know about ostriches.
Oh yeah. You put the data in turn 3 in January on the 4th. Yeah, he's very bright. His dad's very bright also.
With the elk here over to the right down at the bottom of the hill towards the water.
What are we got? What else? I saw him.
In a few minutes, we will be exiting the deer park and entering the Tear Garden. While there, we invite you to feed the goats, take a ride on the carousel, and see our animal shows. The show schedule is printed on the inside of your map. Additional maps are available at our gift shop. After enjoying the Tear Garden, continue toward the Barnhart Courtyard. On your way, make sure to enjoy our parakeet feeding experience as well as our camel rides. Next, stroll to the Barnhart Courtyard. This was the first building constructed on the Bush family estate in 1912. There you will enjoy the Bush family's historic carriage collection and stable. Those of you who are 21 years of age or older are invited to enjoy 2 free samples of our fine Anheuser-Busch products.
Billy goats are and stuff.
Are you excited to go feed the goats, baby?
Those are probably the ones that ran people. That's why they put them with the Have you ever had a bump in the butt? I was bent over one time, one bumped me in the butt. Oh, look at this pretty peacock. Look at that. Pretty.
Please stay seated and exit to the driver's.
Are you joking or are you serious?
No.
I'll... Can you take a picture of me? I can't. I'll take a picture of you. Wait, I'm videotaping. Oh. Just end the video.